What is the word or two you can own in the minds of the market? That is really the essence of brand, and the most that you're ever likely going to accomplish if you can accomplish it. So, for instance, nobody can own automobile. But what word does Volvo own? Safety. And by the way, if you want to take down a competitor, you go after their word. What word does BMW own? They own two. Every decision they've ever made is based on these two words. It's all about the driving experience. Now, out of that's come up their taglines and a lot of campaigns, but it comes down to the driving experience. I own, by the way, Growth Guide. And how do you know you own a word or two? It's very easy today. You Google it. And now that's geoposition sensitive. I can see if I own it here versus Barcelona versus the United States. I own the first two pages. The bad news is it's worthless because nobody searches on it. I need to own words that matter to my chosen core customer. Words that they would select and think about. Now, I now know what those two words are, and we are getting about owning those on the search engines. By the way, 87% of all business decisions in terms of purchasing, B2B, B2C, B2I, all start at the internet now. People are checking you out, even if they're a long-standing customer of yours. So, this is where I want to come back to Herman Simon's book. And my favorite page in there is the case study of Winterhalter. Now, this is a company that made commercial dishwashers. The problem is nobody can really own commercial dishwashers. As a result, they collectively owned about 5% mind share. They were a nobody or an also run. You know, it's commodity. And they were trying to service these 5 particular niches. And by the way, as an outsider, a commercial dishwasher is a commercial dishwasher. The single most important decision they made, which I believe anyone in this room over 5 years old in business needs to go back and make this decision, is they decided to get out of 80% of what they were doing, particularly the markets, because they realized they're dramatically different. What does a hospital need from its dishwasher? It needs stuff that's sterile at the end of the day. What's a school need? One big time a day. So if the thing breaks down, get it repaired at least in the next 24 hours. What does a company or organization need? First of all, it's not mission critical. And if it's down for a couple, 3 days, we'll just wash up the dishes ourselves. We need to look something nice, it's affordable, and generally reliable. What does a hotel restaurant need, though? They need 24/7, they need it quick, and it must not only be clean, it must look clean. That is an entirely different need set. And so what they decided to do was radically focus on this narrower or niche, and then they followed Jeffrey Moore's advice, the big marketing guru in Silicon Valley, worked closely with Regis McKenna, which is deliver 100% solution.